So I look up and quite frustrated, quite flustered. And finally, I look up or whatever, and he's like, hello. And I'm like, hello, And so I had an attitude, and I went upstairs, because I was turned off and I was caught off guard, and just the whole situation was odd. So I go upstairs and I'm mad, and I'm like, who is this dude and where the heck did he come from and all this stuff. I'm talking to myself, having this inner dialogue with myself or whatever. And so ironically, at that time, I had been being celibate, and I had broke my celibacy. I was dating this young guy, and I broke things off with him because I had stayed away from him for 6.5 years. So for those 6.5 years, I was fasting from men in general, but my ex and this guy. And so when I broke the celibacy, I was dealing with a younger guy. So like I said, I broke up with him, and I went on a fast, and I started to become celibate again. So this is like 3 months into my celibacy, and also me praying and fasting. So I had gone to church, and I had asked my pastor. I think there was a new couple in the church, and I just was confused as a woman, and as a woman of God, and as a single mother. I had spent my time well over 16 years in that church getting myself together, and for me thinking I'm getting myself prepared for a godly husband. I'm not out here doing anything. You heard I just said I was celibate for 6.5 years, almost 7. And I just wanted to know, like, what am I doing wrong? Like, what's tea? I'm asking my pastor, like, what's tea? What's going on? What is it? So my pastor was like, look, I'm gonna tell you this. So he laid hands on me, and he prophesied and said, you're gonna meet a man, and you're gonna bring him to me, and then you guys are gonna start coming to church, and I'm gonna bless you guys, and you're gonna get married. He was like, it's gonna happen in like 2 years. He was like, and I was like, 2 years? I can do 2 years in my sleep. 2 years? I've been celibate for 6.5 years. 2 years? I can wait 2 years, and he wasn't saying that this was gonna happen in 2 years. He was saying, like, me and the man was gonna meet, we were gonna be dating, but we would be married in a 2 years time frame. So meaning that our relationship would be cultivating, we would be courting, dating, and then, get engaged and get married. So I was like, yo, I could do that in my sleep. So when this guy did what he did, like I said, I was going off. I was like, who he think he is? And I don't even know him. And but then I'm thinking also, I'm split down the middle. I'm thinking also, like, oh my gosh, first of all, you were very rude to this man. You don't know this man. He may be your new neighbor. Have some decorum about yourself. Don't be so guarded. And I will say this, hindsight is 2020. I should have been the exact same way that I was. I had cause to be the exact way that I was.